Welcome back everyone, I'm Kid Plays Games, this is Shipbreaker, and today I think we have a training schedule. So before we go and do that, let's see if we can upgrade any of our gear, because I cannot remember where we were. Hey, here we go, level 3 oxygen, lovely. Thrusters, speed upgrade. Okay, we need 4 more loyalty points to get the 3rd level of brakes, so we'll just sit on the 34 we've got. We're very close to being rank 11, so let's just check the state of our equipment. Thrusters could do with a little bit of repair, so we'll just use one of our 16 repair kits. Yes, and another thing we're going to buy when we hit rank 11 is Demolition Charges. Now it looks like when we mouse over it, it says at the bottom right, all greyed out is 34 out of 120. Which means we're going to need 120 Lynx tokens to unlock these. So let's hope that this training thing gives us lots of Lynx tokens, shall we? Having said that, let's get into it. Ah yes, we had just finished our Javelin. I believe we did this in 2 shifts. So we're getting really good at Javelins and mackerels. We know that atlases are a pain in the ass because all the value in atlases is in the middle of the ship where you can't get at it. So the first couple of shifts are just trying to get at it and stripping out all the stuff, including the really annoying quasar thrusters, and then the last shift or 2 is getting all the value. With the mackerels and javelins, there's plenty of stuff on the outside that's worth money, and it gets you to the first 2 quite quickly, and then in the final day you can pretty much de-skin and strip out the whole ship. So let's do this training.
Alright, Cutter. Time to extract your first Class 2 reactor. This one's not quite as simple. Just pull it and barge it, right? Pretty straightforward. Well, I'm sure head office would rather the reactor was in one piece. Pulling this beast without proper prep is a sure way to print yourself a receipt for a new spare. Sure, prep. But you're on the clock, don't forget. As I was saying, like any reactor, it'll melt down as soon as it's disconnected from its housing. And these Class 2s will melt down mighty quick unless you do 2 things first. First, release the connection to the thrusters. Second, remove the coolant from the ship's Environmental Control Unit, or ECU. Or just cut a hole, pull it, and barge it. Just make sure you clear an extraction route before doing anything, Cutter. Soon as you release the thrusters and mess with the ECU coolant, that reactor will enter a controlled meltdown. Oh, and if you're having trouble finding everything, try using the systems mode of your scanner.
Right, luckily we have no timer at the top, so this is just easy peasy. Okay, it's all pressurized, so we're going to have to sort that out first if we can, including the compartment. There is the reactor. If you use the systems, here we are. So the reactor is connected to the thruster, so I'm going to have to disconnect that, and it's connected to this thing, the environmental control unit. So we're going to have to disconnect that. The middle manager is quite right. You can just pull out the reactor and stick it in the barge, but that doesn't leave you very much time. If you connect the thrusters, it adds more time to the meltdown. If you do the ECU as well, it adds even more time. And it's important because this reactor is housed within a housing, as we'll see when we get inside. So let's do this thing.
Airlock depressurizing.
Hey look, no health or oxygen or thrusters or anything. This is proper training.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay, this is the environmental control unit. We are upside down, so let's flip ourselves over. Ah, good. We have an atmosphere regulator. That's excellent. Let's hit that.
Air pressure level decreasing.
And that now means we can reopen the airlock and that'll open
Airlock
it to space.
Depressurizing.
Yep, good. Check the pressure with the structural thing. Okay, looks like the reactor and the thruster And this compartment still thinks... Okay, yeah, we're going to have to violently decompress that, but that's not a problem. We'll just stick out our left hand and open the door. And hope that the reactor doesn't explode. Now we've got upgraded brakes, we're like stopping as soon as I hit the brake. Okay, this is a reactor housing. The reactor is in the middle of all that, so that needs to be peeled off and thrown in the processor first. If you cut either of these two lines, the reactor will begin its meltdown cycle. And if you haven't pulled this and got an exit strategy in place, you're going to be in big trouble. So what I think I would quite like to do is to get the back end of this spaceship off. But before we do that, let's eject the thruster. A, to release the thruster so we can then eject the back of the spaceship, and B, because that's part of the reactor. So, this. Done. Next, stinger all these. Let's be a bit careful about shooting anywhere near the reactor. And now, hopefully, the whole back end should just slide away. Yep, there it goes. This is good. And speaking of things that we can slide away, let's just get rid of these antennae things, shall we? I'm upside down again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Because the barge is in this direction. Okay, let's just stop. Switch to the split saw. There it goes. Get that down in the barge. Fly over the other side, do the other one. Just because we're working at the back end of the ship, I just want that long antenna out the way. There we go.
Salvage
Put that in the
secured.
barge.
Account credit applied.
Away it goes. Okay, back end of the ship is kind of behaving itself. Right, could you just stick to the back wall, please?
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Let's just peel the lights off it. Throw them in there. And we can now barge the thruster because it's been freed. Right, part 1 done. No more lights in here, are there? No, good. Okay, now I'd quite like to get rid of this.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So we'll just get rid of the lights first. The middle manager's just like, just pull the reactor and yeet it straight in the barge.
Applying credit.
But our foreman knows what he's talking about. You've got to be careful with these things.
Salvage deposited.
Okay,
Applying
next.
credit to account.
We need to cut that, I think. And then this one. Then I think this entire ring section will pull out in a oneer, so we don't have to cut it in half. Let's just get this thing out of the way first, shall we? Yeah, you can go up there, my friend. Is it moving? Yes. Slowly, so let's just double tether it. Get it moving. Okay, one tether. Would you get out of the way, please, sir? There we go. One there, and then one on the opposite corner to try and pull it straight. And lo and behold, I do believe this entire section is slowly pulling it away. Which is exactly what we want. Don't need that anymore. So we'll just yeet that in the barge. Alright, one exposed reactor. Excellent.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Good, this thing's up here.
The other one is moving very slowly. Let's just cancel all the tethers for now, because we then want to get this thing over here. So we'll put 2 tethers on it and whisk it over there, and then we'll put this one straight up where this one is. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to type 2 reactors. Get 2 tethers on this to pull it up quite quick. Well, relatively quick. Alright. Now, as soon as we... You notice that the reactor didn't do anything when we disconnected the thing. As soon as we disconnect the ECU, it's going to start meltdown. So before that happens, we need to get rid of all this and actually expose the reactor itself. So you do not want to be doing this when the shell of the ship is still intact. That's why I removed the shell first. Let's just take it all out. Make sure we don't accidentally pull the reactor. That would be bad. Right, and this cap is now able to move, so we'll just tether that. Get that out of the way. Right, one big exposed reactor. That is ready to go as well.
Processing valuable deposit.
That'll just hang up there on
Credit
its own.
transferred.
That can go down there. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, to disconnect the ECU safely, you can just come back here and cut that cut point, or destroy that coolant pipe, but you don't really want to do that. What you want to do is take this off, get it out of the way, and then pull each of these 3 coolants and pick them up. Now, as soon as you pull this one, the reactor is going to start melting down. There we are. But because we pulled both, like all of the coolant and the thruster, we've got a lot of time.
Reactor meltdown detected.
Great work, Cutter. Handling both the thrusters and ECU have given you a nice, long, controlled meltdown. Still, you want to get it on the barge right quick.
And away it goes.
Well, I'll be. Well done, Cutter. You continue to impress. Now we just gotta work on improving the time. All right. We're done with training. We'll leave you be now. Great work today, Cutter. Weaver out.
And now apparently we're back on normal mode with everything else. So we know what javelins are like. You want to come in here and cut this fuel as well, because the lights are on, so you know that there's fuel still flowing. Ooh, look, some candy. And that little jingle was telling us that we have indeed got something we were needing for a little
Airlock
ship.
depressurizing.
And this looks blue, so we should be able to open this as well. That's good.
Airlock depressurizing.
Good, everything's depressurizing here. That's good. And because it's a Javelin, we know we can just cut this off to free the glass from the front. So let's do that. Right, we're just back into normal Javelin mode now. Just push the glass. That's probably far enough. Just pull it up a little bit. And then get it in there. I see another fluffy bunny. Come here.
Material accepted.
God knows how many of them we've got now. It's quite a few. We only need one, but we found lots. What's that in there? Absolutely nothing in the hidden compartment. Right, that's fine.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage Salvage registered.
So yeah, level 2
Transferring
reactors are
credit.
quite complex. Because not only does the physical size of the ships increase over time, but the complexity of the ships massively increases.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I believe there's a poster. Yep.
Salvage secured. Credits
Turn the
deposited.
headlight on, go in, see if we missed anything. Yes, we did. We missed this. Oops. No. No. Didn't mean to change tools.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Right, now we can just stinger this off and throw the whole cockpit in the processor. There it goes. Should really get all the cargo stuff as well. Right, that's here, is it?
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I'll get a couple. That can go down there.
Tether
That can go
supplies dropping.
down there. Yeah, let's go buy more tethers. We're totally running out of them. Only got 4 left. Something went in the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And something else went in the barge.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Yeah, there's an antenna. And there's another big barge thing here we can throw in.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Let's just stinger this. Go on the barge, please. Off you go. Right, let's get these engines off. We know we've cut the fuel. We just double check. Yeah, all the lights are off.
Salvage deposit secured. Time awarded.
Right, that's one of the engines off. Let's just tether it. Send it. Right, let's go up and get the other 2 engines off without blowing up that. That would be catastrophic at this point. Well, it's catastrophic at any point, to be honest. That's that. And then we'll fly around and get the other one. It's down a bit. There we go. Nice. Right, let's peel the engines away. There we go, and then send them in the barge. Very glad we've upgraded our stuff. It makes life so much easier. Right.
Salvage deposit
Now we want to
registered.
try and get that
Account
sleeve off
credited.
if we can. Let's get in. Cut point here. Yeah, might as well cut this bit into sections. I don't really care about it. This is going to have to get cut off. Oops, that's not correct. That is. There it is. Right, well that bit's definitely ready to go because it's going on its own. There's the last cut point, I believe. Alright, we've got the door panel off that. That's good. We didn't forget that this time. And that can go, and that can go, and then this can get force pushed just down a little bit because it's on one big section. Doesn't matter if the door control is still in that because it's all going in the barge anyway. Right, that bit's moved, so let's stick it in there. Sweet.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Now one problem you've got here is that the ECU wants to go in the barge and it's worth $500,000, but it's far too big to come out of this hole, I do believe, and it's kind of stuck to this structure on the outside. So there's two ways
Processing
around that.
object. Applying credits to account.
I'm gonna come in here and just stinger this thing. We're losing 13,000, but I don't really care about that. There we go. Now the ECU is able to move, but I still think it's too big
Salvage
to pull out of
destroyed.
that.
Please revisit your training.
And all this is processor. So there is this little sliver here, which is just that tiny little ring there. So we're only losing 750. And we can send that in there, and away it goes. Goodbye. Nice. Right, now what I like to do is get out the old heavy duty split saw, and instead of demolishing the surround, I actually like to cut into this panel itself. So put the brakes on. That was a good cut.
Valuable
Go as
object
close to the bottom as we can. Do not hold the button down when you're using the split saw. One press is all it needs. That's probably about right. Hey, and now this whole back panel comes off. And we didn't destroy anything inside. Right, that can go away in there. Oh look, there's an air filter there as well.
accepted.
Right. Little lights, might as well grab everything. There's a door control, we'll grab that.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Atmosphere regulator didn't get destroyed when we decompressed, that's good. And yeah, the ECU weighs quite a lot, as you can tell, and it's definitely too big to fit through the hatches,
You got
so...
5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. We were out.
Oh, let's just tether it, because it's really heavy. We should get the third salvage goal. There it is.
Credits deposited.
Nearly smacked myself in the face with the computer just then. That would not have been good. Right, now we need to get this air filter out. So, as usual, we'll just
Salvage registered.
stinger the
Transferring
surround,
credit.
because we just don't care about the surround, and then drag it, barge it. Bye bye. And there's another 81,000 in the bank. And one empty room.
Salvage deposited.
All that
Applying
is
credit
supposed
to
to go
account.
in there. Right, stinger time. As usual, as we did before, we're going to cut the 4 parts of the frame away. Don't you overheat on me, you swine. Right, now I believe the whole back section should be ready to just move. Yep, off it goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we hit the fuel tank, and that's going to be a pain in the ass to move now. That's not great. Right, let's just get that in the barge, in the furnace. Away you go. Okay, looks like we have moved this when the other bit was coming out. Can we just slowly back away and pull it out? Yes, we
Raw
can.
material accepted.
Nice. That's another... how much? Another 117,000. And a big bomb defused, so away it goes. Thank you, Mr. Big Bomb. Thank you for not detonating. Let's get this door panel. Right, now that's gone.
Salvage
Let's just
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
there you go. Split saw all 4 of them at once. Now we do actually need to stinger these to free the cage, because the cage needs to go in the processor. And that one there. I believe the cage should move now, so let's move it. Hopefully straight. Tether opposite corners to pull it as straight as we can. That looks pretty good. The pipe's got moved a little bit. We don't really care. These pipes are actually quite heavy. Right, get tethered in there. You get tethered in there. You've moved up high enough now. Oh, no, we're moving the whole front of the ship. That's just not great. But, you know, couldn't really be helped. Right, you're now in range.
Valuable object. Credit
You can get
awarded.
tethered and you can get tethered in there. And away we go. Outstanding. Right, let's get this door panel. Because we know we fully depressurized the ship now.
Salvage accepted. Credit
Right, let's
applied.
move this over here. Hopefully a little bit faster than that. So that's it's moving quite fast actually. For all it's large, it is very
Tether
spindly.
supplies are low.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
You know, we're going to two-shift this, but that's because we didn't actually start the clock until about 20 minutes in, so, you know, we'll take it.
Welcome to
Don't need oxygen.
Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Object processed.
You know what?
Transferring credits.
Let's just finish the day early. 30 seconds. Ooh, 13.5. Nice.
New search.
Alright, and we have 102 Lynx tokens. Looks like if we complete this ship, we'll get another 69 on top, which is nice. And that will definitely give us enough to buy the demo charges.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Right, we've unlocked medium-sized javelins
Listen
now.
up, guys. I got something you'll all like.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I went ahead and got you all clearance to use something that'll make you 10 times more efficient. Easy. 20 times. You ready? Demolition Charges. Spark free. These'll cut through damn near anything.
Wait. Spark-free demo charges?
That sounds pretty cool, Mr. Rhodes. Thank you.
No way. Not a chance. Damn things aren't new. Hell, I've been vaporized by those stupid things plenty of times.
Curazon, you're
Spark-free. Things spark so much you could put one on a birthday cake.
Curazon. That's it. Come on now, Hal. I'm revoking your privileges for external communications.
You... what?
Yeah. No comms outside the station network. No more calls to Mars. All of you need to understand something. I represent the company, and you show me respect. Got it?
Hal, let's you and I sit down and talk about this.
That's all for now. Best get to work.
Hey, Mr. Middle Manager is doing his usual bullying thing and punishing people for no reason. We'll just hack this thing that we found, not that we care because it's only lore. And this one has apparently got quite a few. Again, feel free to pause and read up on the lore, because I'm not stopping. That's enough of that. And we have found the wires.
Need help with a triple pod bypass? Let me know.
And it looks like we've already found all the parts we need for the next stage.
A flawless procedure. No complications.
And we found already all the parts for the next stage.
Successful transplant.
And we
Nice job.
found 2 out of 3 of the parts for the next stage.
Nice work. If I had a heart, I'd be proud.
I told you, man, fixing this thing up is not difficult. Like, we have just been finding all this stuff at random, and we've skipped like 3 stages straight away. So yeah, not difficult. Right, let's get back out there and get to work. Let's finish off this Jav. Even though there's not very much of it left, let's finish it off. Right, let's not forget that that is hanging up there. Let's just get it straight in the processor. Away you go. Hopefully it'll break that tether beam on its own. Right, let's get in here and get in the crawl space and skin this thing. What was that we just hit? These little things are really annoying because they don't do anything. You can't pick them up. They're just little bits of metal. They can still kill you though. Do we need to take the end cap off? I don't think so. Then we'll just try and get this whole section off in a oneer. We'll do that by freeing the airlocks.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Good, that's that big cage thing finally in the processor. Might not even need the full 15 minutes today, we'll see. What do I spy in the bottom left hand of my screen? That's a rod. No, it's a piston. Okay. I thought that was a rod, it's not, it's a piston, but we'll pick it up anyway. I'm sure we'll need it at some point. Right, that's that. Come here, you. Thank you. Where's this other airlock? I'm all upside down. Ooh, battery and stuff. Right, that we need to cut, because that's holding the ship together. All these we need to cut, because they're holding the ship together. That. And this, have to let it cool down. There we go. What else have we got to do? Oh, this. And that. And that. And that. Yeah, let's just run around and hit all the cut points. Okay, I see a couple of missed. Top of the airlocks, and we also have this airlock here that we have to do. That looked good. Something moved, and I think that's it. So now hopefully this entire big end bit should pop off, and so should that. No, because we have not cut this cut point, because I am a moron. Or this one. Okay, looks like I missed like half the cut points. Yep. Oh, there's another piece of candy. All of that. Now this is going to move. Yep, off it goes. Oh, that was the end cap. I said I wasn't going to move. Okay, whatever. It can go. That at least then gives us easy access to all this stuff.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Right, is this panel ready to come out on its own? Yes it is, jolly good. In that case, straight in the processor with you, my friend. Off you go. Bye bye. Are you still attached? No, good. In that case, barge.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
You've volunteered yourself to go straight in there, so that's good.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
And this is moving, so that's ready to go on the barge. We'll just tether it, because tethers are the best things in the universe. Let's pull this ladder out of the way in case it gets caught on anything.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Off it goes.
Credits transferred.
And now I think the whole of this should just slide out. Yeah, all the computers and stuff are stuck to the back of this. So we're going to want to get them. And hope that they don't move around too quick and smash each other. I'm just going to pull everything off. Not like that. All the various door panels that are easy to miss. Get the lights, and the ladder, and the last couple of computers, and this. Right, is that everything in here now? Yep, looks like everything's just floating around, free floating, and the cube in the middle is ready to come out. So if we can, and stick that all the way over there on the master jack. Yeah, you're going to be happy with that? And the stuff can all spill out and we'll just gather it. There's another door thing.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Another light we missed. And another one there. Okay, now this whole big section here, oh, there's a computer that fell out.
Credits.
This whole big section here can go straight into the processor. Grab it like that, chuck it a couple of tethers, away you go. Some lights in there.
Salvage deposit accepted.
That needs to go in the barge. Watch it. Good, it actually went in, I didn't miss. And I think that will go in there, won't it? Yes, it will.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
That needs to go on the barge. That needs to go on the processor. As does that.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Away he goes. Good, we've managed to separate all, managed to cut all the correct cut points, so that goes in the furnace, and that goes in the processor, and that'll be all the salvage goals, at least. We might not even have to do all the stuff that's in here, but I'm gonna, because it's fun. Whoop, well, I would if it wasn't all scattered around space.
Account credit applied.
Yeah, bits and bobs have just fallen out of this thing as it was moving, that's fine.
All salvage goals achieved. Rewards maximized.
There's a light in the floor that we missed. Right, let's pull the ladder up and out of here. No.
Salvage deposit
Force push,
secured.
please. Thank
Credits
you.
awarded. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
What have we got left in here? A couple of posters and a light.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
No door control. No, there is one. Right, where are we? Where are we? There we are. Ah, and a computer just floating around in space.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I believe there's still a poster in here, and then that'll be it. And the light. Where's the barge? There's the barge. Come here, you.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Mr. Scanner has shown us that we missed another one of these power things.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah, let's just get that on the back wall if it wants to go. Yep, off it goes. I'll just check there's nothing else on it. No objects. Are there any other objects lying around? Oh, there's something over here. What is this? And why is it there? It's a bit of a panel, apparently. Off it
Material
goes.
deposited.
Right, let's just tether this into the nearest furnace, and that'll be that. Job done. The good thing is our oxygen is almost lasting an entire shift. Oh, lost the door, who cares? Well, the 2 progress bars have met, so that's good. It means we have indeed finished.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
Right, let's finish this. Nice, 171 tokens, damn near at level 12 out of 20, so you know, progress. Very fast progress. Oh, here we go.
Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey folks, this is a private channel. Dee Dee, you alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me now.
I'm working on that, Dee Dee. I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee?
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the air.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out. Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
So I think it's clear that Hal does outrank him. Otherwise, what would be the point in sending him here? Right, let's buy some demo charges, shall we? Right, demolition charges, here we go.
Ah, I see you grabbed the demo charge license. Great choice.
All right, Cutter. Now for some training on how to use...
Just chuck them down and light them up. Should see a big boost in efficiency.
Hey, Cutter. I'm, patching through the operation manual for those things. Be careful, okay?
That's a stinger range increased. All this stuff we have open, we just can't afford it. We've only got 20 Lynx tokens left. Do we care about any of the other stuff? Not really. When we get to rank 13, we'll get more oxygen, so it's straight back to work. And I think we'll get back to work at the beginning of the next episode. I think we've done more than enough good work for one day. We 2-shifted a medium Javelin, only because, you know, we had a 20-minute head start from the Reactor Type 2 training. So maybe we'll find a medium ship to take care of next time. Until then, do look after yourself, and I'll talk to you again very soon.